Hello, welcome back tankers. It's that time again, garage review. Today it's the M18 tank destroyer, tier 6 from the American turreted tank destroyer line. This is the one up from the T-49 and the predecessor to the come on laptop, don't do this, T-25/2. Basically a Hellcat with a bigger gun and what looks like to be some corrugated iron bolted on the turret. I don't know. It's just the Americans. I love them. I love the Americans. I love nearly every nation in the world. Yeah, let's say that. Let's be politically correct. Okay, stats. 570 hit points. Yeah, it's enough. Weight limit 21 tons. Mine weighs nearly 20.66. Engine power 460 horsepower. Speed limit. This is where it gets interesting. 72 kilometers per hour. Now, word of warning. Just because it does 72 kilometers per hour does not mean you have to do it everywhere at the beginning of the match. I made this mistake when I first had it because I thought, oh, M18 Hellcat, this is going to be brilliant. I love the Hellcat. I was crap. I was crap when I first started playing this. I was useless. The speed is for when you to get to a position and hold it and then relocate. That's what it's for. You're not a scout tank. You don't have enough traverse. Traverse speed is 30 degrees, but it's just not good enough. You die too easily and you haven't got enough camera rating. Hull armor, well, 13, 13, 13. Shoot it, it's going to go through. Hell, your LOL tractor will kill this thing. Turret armor 76, 31, 44. You can bounce stuff off the gun mantler, but don't count on it. Again, open topped, artillery love to shoot at this thing. Your ammo rack's back here. If you can hit a Hellcat, hit it here. You're going to hit the fighting compartment. You're going to knock out one of the crew. If you're a really accurate gun and the Hellcat's stupid and got his turret facing away from you, hit him there. Here's his ammo rack. Or his engine. Yep, the front is sloped, but it's 13 degrees. It's not going to do anything. Let's have a look. Standard shell damage, 180 to 300. Quite nice. Penetration, 120 to 200. Again, nice. Rate of fire, 7.5 rounds per minute. Good. Here's the bad bit. Traverse speed 16 degrees per second. This thing turns it turret slowly. Awful. You don't get up close to this thing. Again, it's another one of tank destroyers where you sit back and you shoot and then you relocate quickly. View range 370 meters. Signal range 750. I like my tank destroyers in case you haven't noticed from all the videos. Guns. Let's have a look. Only two that you want to be ever using. 76mm 80 M1A2 and the 90mm 80 M3, which is what I've got on the Hellcat at the moment. You want the 76 to grind out the experience to get the 90mm. But there we go. Turrets. Yeah. Just get the turret as soon as you can. As soon as you can get the turret, get it. Engine. Shots fire on impact 20%. A lot of tanks have 20% impact. Germans and your Americans. You want probably, I mean, the first engine will do enough. Second engine will be enough. First enough until you get the second one. It's not going to be slow. Suspension? You probably want that before you start kicking out everything else. And the radio is lovely. First one, it'll do you. It'll do you enough. Second one is getting alright, 420 meters. Third one, tier 10 radio on a tier 6 tank destroyer. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go to the research tree. Here we go. All them guns. As soon as you get a gun, get the next one. Actually, don't get the middle. Yeah, get the next one. As soon as you get rid of that 3-inch gun, get the 76. Then 5,800 experience later, get the next gun. You don't need that gun. Sorry, you don't need that turret to mount that gun, obviously, because it's often on the tree. You can still keep the turret until you've got that one. As soon as you get that turret, mount it. Radio, yeah, okay, very good. You can run it with a tier 6 radio, it's fine. Engines, yes, and suspension. Get yourself... I normally use... Well, I first got this, I use free experience to get the suspension and myself the second 76mm gun. If you're grinding it from stock, get yourself... Can you actually do... Yeah, if you can, as soon as you can, get the suspension and the gun. First things first, get suspension and the gun. Then you want to get yourself the engines. Get the engine to tier 5. Get yourself a decent engine. Then get yourself a decent radio. At least the second one. Then go through, get the second 76 if you haven't already got it. Turret, gun. Last but not least, get the top radio. Then go for the T25. T25 will cost you 42,350 in research. It might be more because of the special events that we've got going on at the moment, but I think it is just 42,000. And it'll cost you 1.3 million credits. Hellcat will cost you 950,000 credits. It's not too bad. For tier 6, yeah, it's okay. They're all reasonably priced. It's a reasonably priced tank. Now, let's go for equipment. Gun laying drive. That gun aims 1.7 seconds. Aiming time goes down. A lot of my friends put binocs on this thing. One of the guys from my clan, Kubo. Hello, Kubo. If you're watching. Don't know if you are. He puts binocs on this thing, a gun rammer, and camo net, because in company battles, we use these as scouts. Believe it or not. Two of these Hellcats together, they harm a lot of hull between them. But obviously, if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to, you can stick your binocs on them. Spore liner, don't bother. Ammo rack, no, if you get shot at, you're going to die anyway. Again, fuel tanks and toolbox. Fill tanks and toolbox, you're going to die anyway. You could put coated optics instead of binocs, but why would you really stick binocs? You're staying still, you're a tank destroyer, that's what you do. You can't get vents, obviously, because it's open topped. And give yourself a camo net, just because camo nets are amazing. Ammunition loadouts. I don't know why all my ammunition seems to have just gone bonkers at the moment. Resupply ammo. Okay, you can hold up to 30 rounds of ammo. Not the most, not the biggest ammo rack that you can ever get. AP ammo is sufficient. Again, we used to run this in tank company battles, so I stick a load of AP on it. APCR. You can run the AP and the HE, no problem at all in this tank. It's good enough. Again, ammo, dirt cheap, 255 credits or 255 for the HE. APCR is very expensive. If you're going to fire APCR out of this thing, use it sparingly. Nearly 4,500 credits. Or just don't fire it at all. Your gun's adequate enough. If you're needing to have to use APCR, you shouldn't really be shooting at that target. You should relocate and find a better one that will die quicker. I always pack APCR because tank company battles, and I run it for fun. I run this tank for fun. Consumables, as always with me, should be used to now. Small repair kit, small first aid, manual fire extinguisher are a must. Manual or automatic fire extinguishers. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that, and let's now have a look at the crew skills. Crew skills, don't know if this is my original crew or not, because I might have switched over to the T25/2, but hey. As we see, 6th Sense on the commander, as soon as he gets that up, again, Mentor. Deadeye on the gunner, as soon as he gets up, Camouflage. Driver, at the moment, he's got clutch braking, then he's going to have off-road driving. And I've got repairs on my radio operator for some reason, but as soon as he gets that, I'm going to flip him out for the one that gives you better view range. You can do it, or the radio up, signal range increase. So actually, signal range increase, you probably don't need it. 750 meters is enough. You don't want to be too far away without support with this thing. So I'll keep repairs on him. And obviously, loader, as soon as he gets to 100% repairs, I'm going to train him on camo, because tank destroyers sit still. They have no armor. He has 13mm of armor. Tier 1 will kill you. I think a tier 1, if he's firing APCR like most of the guys in my clan do, just to piss me off, you're gonna die. Although why you'd see a tier 1, I don't know. Troll platoons, it's water tanks, anything can happen. Yep, I've stuck some camouflage on this thing because I quite like it. I haven't put any decals on it because, well, you know, there we go. But when you get this, don't try and use it as a scout tank. Just please don't do it. I've seen so many people try and do it, and it all 99.99 recurring % of the time you will fail and die horribly, and then you'll miss out on the T25/2, which is a lovely tank, lovely thing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, feel free to comment, subscribe and like. I really do appreciate it, and I will try, as always, to respond to your comments as long as YouTube will let me. Again, it's this comment system, who knows. Thanks again for watching, guys. Keep calm and game on.